Now on to today's Verify. The recent change in airline mask policy has some people asking questions about COVID restrictions on planes. Now, one common one you'll see is whether you still need to have a negative COVID test to enter the U.S. Brandon Lewis from our National Verify team looked into it.
Many airlines and public transit operators wasted no time in lifting mask requirements on April 18th after a judge ruled the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention overstepped its authority when it implemented the mask mandate. Verify viewer Shirley texted us to ask if the ruling also affected the CDC's requirement for airline passengers to test negative before returning to the U.S. So Shirley, let's verify. Do you still need a negative COVID-19 test before flying into the United States? Our sources are the CDC, the U.S. Embassy in Canada, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and court filings in the case that ended the mask mandate. Soon after President Biden took office, his administration began requiring masks on all forms of public transportation, and the CDC required all air passengers to test negative before arriving in the U.S. or show proof of recent recovery from COVID-19. The mask mandate spurred several lawsuits, including the one in Florida, which resulted in a judge overturning the mask requirement. The case did not address the requirement for a negative COVID-19 test, and the judge's ruling did not address it. Both the U.S. Embassy in Canada and the Department of Homeland Security say the testing rule is still in effect. So, yes, you still need a negative COVID-19 test before flying into the U.S., unless you can prove you recovered from COVID-19 in the last 90 days. The Embassy and DHS also say negative tests are not required if you enter the U.S. by land or boat. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
All right, some good things to know as we enter summer travel season.